Abram had rescued Lot, he had refused the king's reward, he had built altars and worshipped God across the land, but deep inside, one question burned in his heart. God had promised him descendants, but Abram and Sarai had no children, they were getting older, and hope was getting harder to hold on to. After these things God spoke to Abram in a vision. Do not be afraid, Abram. I am your shield, your very great reward. But Abram was honest with God's sovereign Lord. What can you give me, since I remain childless? The one who will inherit my estate is Eliezer of Damascus, a servant born in my household. You have given me no children, so a servant in my household will be my heir. Abram's heart was heavy, a man with no son to carry his name, no child to hold in his arms, no heir to receive the promise. How could God make him into a great nation when he had nobody to pass it on to? God took Abram outside under the night sky. Look up at the sky and count the stars, if indeed you can count them. So shall your offspring be. Abram looked up, the sky was full, billions of stars stretching from one horizon to the other, more than any man could ever count. And God said, your descendants will be like that. Abram believed the Lord, and he credited it to him as righteousness. This is one of the most powerful moments in all of Scripture. Abram did not see the children yet. He did not see the nation yet. He did not see the land yet. He just believed, and God counted that belief, that simple act of trust, as righteousness. Then God told Abram to prepare a sacrifice, a heifer, a goat, a ram, a dove, a young pigeon. Abram cut the animals in half and arranged the pieces opposite each other. This was the ancient way of making a covenant. Both parties would walk between the cut pieces, saying in effect, if I break this promise, may what happened to these animals happen to me. Abram waited all day. Birds of prey came to eat the carcasses, and Abram drove them away. Then, as the sun was setting, a deep sleep fell over Abram. A thick and dreadful darkness came over him, and God spoke in the darkness. Know for certain that for 400 years your descendants will be strangers in a country not their own, and they will be enslaved and mistreated there. But I will punish the nation they serve as slaves, and afterward they will come out with great possessions. For 100 years of slavery, God was telling Abram, the road ahead will not be easy. Your children will suffer. They will be slaves in a foreign land. But I will bring them out, and I will bring them back here to your descendants. I give this land, from the Wadi of Egypt to the great river, the Euphrates. Then something extraordinary happened. As darkness fell, a smoking firepot and a blazing torch appeared, and they passed between the pieces of the sacrifice. God himself walked through the covenant, not Abram, only God. This meant, this covenant does not depend on Abram keeping his part. It depends entirely on God keeping his. God was saying, even if you fail, even if your children fail, I will keep this promise because it rests on me alone. Abram believed God, not because everything made sense, not because he could see the children, not because the land was already his. He believed because God said it, and that was enough. The covenant was not signed with ink, it was sealed with fire, and fire does not go out. Stay with us as the story continues. Next, Sarai makes a desperate decision, a decision that will have consequences for thousands of years. Subscribe and don't miss what's coming.